That's a nice start to the month of March. First target, just got your euro coin stuck here in the little cracks and crevices. It's an España, and I've just asked the question, how many times do we not start with España coins? I'm just below the stairs. It's going on for dark moon, spring, low tide. It's taken a hell of a lot of sand away in places. It may look sanded in, but it's because it's taken so much away that you can see out there. So I'm going to do a quick lash around here, but I'm happy to say we got our first target for the month of March. First swing, first target. Let's carry on going regardless. There's our next target. It looks to me like a very, very encrusted 5-cent euro, 5-cent piece. So if I wang it a bit there, you'll see the muck coming off of it. And then you'll just see how encrusted it is, or it was, because I've now cleared some of the muck off of it. Well, the incrustations. Second coin, not much use with this one. The iron is pouring out of the center of it. Let me show you the numbers. Not much there, is there? Can you see? I can see the target. I've actually lifted it or opened it out, and I can see it, and it's wedged here in another crack and crevice, and there it is. And it's an Irish 10p small decimal. There we go. So that's in that little crack and crevice there, but you hear it was a narrow signal. So what is cutting with my detector? I'm wondering. But we've got another coin, our third coin for the day, and that's good news. I think there is more, but look at the numbers. 30 to 32. Do you think that could be a full tab, or do you think that could be another coin? Should I do this live? Of course I should do it live. There's somewhere. I get the strong vibe. So let's use the little spadey. So instead of messing up the pinpointer's orange tip, let's see if we can find. Can you see it there? It's in the crack on the wrong side of the sea. You can hear where the sea is making noise here behind me. Over there is the sea. Here's the crack. So this is on the way out that this got jammed in there. I've got a 10 peg here. Let's see if we can get it out. It's probably another decimal. So I don't want to damage it, but let me see if I can get it out there. Another small 10p, Irish decimal 10p. Another whoopee. If not, why not? I've been wandering around all over and missed the sunset because I've been here poking around in a hole. Because as you can see here, a lot of sand has been taken away, but it's left a ridge here and pushed all the rocks there, the stones and the boulders. But all along here I'm getting iron signals. So eventually I got more than iron signals, and I'm telling you that's what I've taken out of there already. I'm going to bring the magnet closer because there was a brass signal as well. There was brass amongst it too. So let me get the magnet close by. The magnet has no metal on it at the moment. So watch all of the stuff that I've taken out of this hole. Now, I usually don't go full tilt for these holes if it's only iron signals these days. And eventually my search paid off. I've been paid. Can you see the stag on there? £1. So after not finding punt for quite a while, I've now found two in the last few weeks. The one is already in the US of A, in New York State, on Long Island, and a spot there. That's there, but this one will have to replace my collections one. I've said it before, these are pretty, they're not scarce, but they were only minted from 1990 to 2000 when they were withdrawn. So I reckon if you take the logic of that, then not too many of them were thrown away. This is day 2 of this video for me. This is the 2nd, yes, the 2nd of March, and this is the 2nd day in a row that I've been down here for the dark moon spring lows. I'll show you the weather now, but here's the stairs. This is fun because it's excavated all the sand here. I've found my second target, and this is an interesting one. I have yet to find one of these yolks here in Ireland. This looks like about like a 4.4 size, 4.4 pistol, 4.4 Magnum, that kind of size. That was lying right there. I found a bolt lying right there, so I'll be looking through all the cracks and crevices. Why I say this is interesting, because Ireland is very heavy on the firearms there. You can't own firearms, and very difficult for hunting, yes. Okay, so this is what it looks like at the moment. Dull and grey, who cares? Think of yourself as, not long before coming down here, I shared a live version, Gary Moore paying tribute to Phil Lynott, Whiskey in the Jar, a live version. I'll put the link in here somewhere for you because I can't play it, so the link will be down here or up here, wherever you go and enjoy it. Whiskey in the Jar, get Irish culture going on a damp, drizzly Irish day. So I've got lots of detecting to do, so I've got to stop waffling, otherwise I'll never ever find all the good stuff that may be strewn around here. Right, we'll talk again. Mixed signals, and this is why you get mixed signals. Nice lump of lead, and it's still got its hoop on it. It's a brass hoop, so maybe that's why. But it looks like it's been lying next to some metal. But then in the same pile, a very, very worn Irish, because I can see the harp on the side. It's about the size of a florin or an old 10p. I'll have to go and research a little bit, but I don't see any telltale signs of what it is at this point. But that's our first coin for the day. I need to show you this. I've just taken a 10 peg out here, but there was another signal, stronger and better, and this looks to me like pre-decimal. That's no two ways about that. But pre-decimal what? I don't know at this time, and I don't really want to venture a guess either, but it's penny size, so I'll go and have a look-see at home, and if it's worth mentioning, I will let you know what it is. How about an afterthought for an addendum? Okay, that's our second coin for the day. And you saw the previous targets that came out there, so I kept swinging, and to date, apart from one or two things that I've already put away, 3 coins, the fourth coin is in there, all the nails and bits and pieces. That washer, that's the second washer, stainless steel washer that I get. But look here, I'm still digging and scratching, and here's 2 coins. That looks like another 2p. That will be the third 2p to put there by its brother, and here's a 1p. I don't know what this tiny little brass object is. Ah, look what it is. Yes, look at that. That's cool. That counts as jewelry then, does it? But here's another coin here for us to have a look-see, and this is a 10p by the looks of things. It's the right size. It's the same size as that coin that I suspected to be a florin age-wise. This could also be a florin, but it's more likely a 10p because these are all decimals. That's a decimal 50p. And we'll soon know what is in there. That's a coin. Can you see there? Can you see? There's another coin for us. So I have a faint suspicion we're going to find a lot more stuff here. This looks brassy to me, or is it not brassy? This could be another decimal that looks like about a decimal 5p small size. Okay, there we go. Look at that. That's rather nice, wouldn't you say? It's rather fun. Rather fun. I love it. I absolutely. These are days that enthuse me totally. Okay, there's nothing more there. I'm going to back away here, but I'll carry on looking between all these cracks and crevices because this is the spot for the day. Everything that's come out of there so far. This is a decimal 5p small. That's a decimal 50p. That's a, I don't know. This could either be a, it's a 10p. I can see the 10p clearly there. Can you see? But it's still in pristine condition. And this is a decimal 5p large. That's what we have here. 4 coins. We have bits and pieces of nails and scat to confuse the signals even more. But this fun is just I can never get enough of it, because when it happens you got to just strike while the hay is in the fields. You know the whole story. So we'll strike. Next little spot. Look at this. At first I thought this is just this is 5p size, but this is a sixpence, 1939. That's a hen and chicken's penny. So there's 2 pre-decimals to add to the one that I already think is a florin. The first coin I think that we took out, that's just a penny, a decimal penny. But look, I just thought the color wasn't right, because these were minted straight nickel, full on nickel. So there we go, 2 pre-decimals out of one tiny little. The owner is screaming. There we go, there goes our friend. I'm still at it, but I'm gonna have to be calling it a day now. I've got to be going home. The dinner is waiting for me. Oh, there. Thanks for watching. As for always, I really appreciate that you are spending your time with me, and I hope we can share the fun. Right, I'm gonna have to say bye, and we'll talk again on another day. That we will, I promise. I must really go home now. This color is fake. It's virtually dark out here. But I just carried on. I thought I'll put one more hole. But now even Neptune's telling me to bug off. There's the stairs. I still haven't got much more than 25 meters away from the stairs. But I was scratching around here, digging and digging, and there's a big lump of iron, as you can see. But look underneath there. I think that is a Irish pre-decimal hen and chicken's penny. I think I can see that big fat line across there, which is telltale. And there's an Irish decimal penny, all out of this little hole here. And there might even be something else in here, so I'll give it a quick look. But in the meantime, I'm going to say, really, I have to say bye now. Bye. Up the stairs you should go. Bye.